I'm going to blow your mind with something. So if this comes to fruition, I will give you I will give my source the credit. It was a little bit off the record right now, but watch out for the Texans going after Sean Payton. And the initial reaction for most people would be, that's stupid. Why would Sean Payton go to Houston? They're going to get a quarterback, whether it's Bryce Young or CJ Stroud at number 2. So he would have his QB. They have a running back in Dameon Pierce. The offensive line got a little bit better as the year went on, and they have a real secondary. So there are some pieces there, plus a bunch of draft capital. And that's a very winnable division. So let's see how the next couple of days goes. We know that Sean Payton is going to speak with the Denver Broncos. Jim Harbaugh is going to speak with them. We'll see how it plays out. But someone who has more NFL inside information than I do told me just at least watch that and see if it plays out. And we may know a little bit more of that by the end of the week.
They would have to give up compensation.
Correct, yes. Which is what the Texans have a lot of they have draft equity.
Right. I mean, but if you're the Houston Texans, you're not giving up a first-round pick for Sean Payton.
No, I mean, I wouldn't. But it's definitely something to monitor.
If I was Sean Payton, though, then you would want, if that ends up happening, and your source is right, and he ends up down in Houston with the Texans, could I see that? Sure, but he'd have to have complete and utter control of everything. Like Nick Cesario, who's the general manager down there, would have to be out. He'd have to bring in his own guy. Like if I'm going down to Houston, which has been a dumpster fire on the field and off the field with the way that organization has been run, everything with Deshaun Watson, it's a proud fan base. Would that be a bad landing spot for Sean? No, because he's got a clean, palette to be able to work with, and he gets to find his quarterback. I think what hurts them is that they don't have the number 1 overall pick.